YouTube? It's your boy David. Hit the like button, subscribe button, share the video, comment this video up early in the morning. Hit that sub, loves, like, subs, and love. You know what I like? Listen, it's a sports channel, so we got to get into sports. I want to talk about the great Tom Brady and Dan Marino. Popped up on my Instagram page, and it said, who had the better season? 1984 Dan Marino season. It's the second greatest season in NFL history. It's the second greatest. Doing that in 1984, that's like equivalent to Kobe Bryant averaging 35.6 points a night. In 2005, 2006, when the average points per game was 97 a night, and the slowest pace was like 90. The pace was at 97. In the 80s in basketball, Jordan was averaging 37, 35. The pace was running around 110. They were scoring around 110 to 12 points a game. LeBron and James Harden, Steph Curry, it's your era. You see the pace play, the rule changes, and why the points are so high. So doing something in 84 when niggas still, a lot of the quarterback can't do in 2026. 5,000 yards, 48 touchdowns. And the reason why it's the second greatest season ever, not the number one, and the one's the guy they compared to on his Instagram thing was Tom Brady. Tom Brady had 4,800 yards, 50 touchdowns, 8 INTs, better passer rate, 107, and averaged more points as a team and went undefeated, of course, in the regular season. Tom Brady got the best season ever, 2007, because he had 50 touchdown passes. He's the only player in NFL history to have over 50 touchdown passes and under 10 INTs, double digits INTs. Only player in NFL history. Peyton Manning came real close. He had 49 touchdowns and 9 interceptions in 2004 when he had the record. Then Tom Brady broke the record in 07, and then of course Peyton still got the record 55 and 10 interceptions. Throwing 50 touchdown passes and having under 10 INTs is the greatest shit you can see. That's why I go to sports. When Kobe had the 81-point game, we never seen it happen. When Michael and Kobe is the only players in NFL history to have leading the lead in scoring and be first team all defense. They the only players in the. I look at shit that hasn't been done. Like Kobe scoring 81 in the game. Okay, Bam scored 83. Okay, cool, but we haven't seen that since Wilt Chamberlain. I look at shit that has Kobe having 10 50-point games in one season. We haven't seen that done. Gotta go back to Wilt Chamberlain days, 60s, 50s. That's what I look at. I look at it from that standpoint. Shit that hasn't been done and still can't be done. So Dan doing that in 84 when it was a running league and you can hit quarterbacks any way you want to. Send them to the hospital, brutalize them. For him to be able to do that and put up them numbers, it's forever going to be in my top 2. I argue, is it top 1? Because 84, that's unheard of. But then I looked at Tom, 50 tutties, 8 INTs, then had 17 INTs. So the 3 greatest seasons you have to see. I'm a big on INT guy. I love Aaron Rodgers. Let me give you my 5 greatest seasons of ball quarterback. Tom Brady, 2007, 50 touchdowns, 8 INTs, 4,000 yards, 16-0. Dan Marino, 84, 48 touchdowns, 17, 5,000 yards. Just because it was in 84 and nobody was doing that. But Dan was the only nigga can do that. That's why when I say Michael's the only nigga averaging 30 plus and winning the scoring title. That's why Michael is so goated. So that's the first 2 seasons. The third season, I'm gonna give it to Peyton Manning. 5,000 yards, 5,000 plus yards, 55 touchdown passes. And everybody's third. 55 is great, but he had 10 INTs. Not only did he just have double digit INTs, but he had 30 touchdown passes at the 1-yard line. Like the running back nigga no rushing touchdown. I'm watching every game. They deliberately trying to break the record, which is fine. That's why that's number 3. The 4th season, Aaron Rodgers, 45. Aaron Rodgers had 45 and 6. And then Peyton, 5. 49 touchdowns, 9 interceptions is incredible. Peyton up there twice. Unbelievable. I'm gonna put Peyton before the Tom Brady unanimous MVP. The 36 touchdowns, 4 INTs, because we seen Aaron had 37 touchdowns, 4 INTs, but Tom Brady was the first one to be the ever unanimous MVP, and he had 4 INTs, 36 touchdown passes before anybody did it. Then Aaron started doing it. Amazing. It's amazing. So I like to look at things in that totality, in that perspective. That's my perspective on things, and I love to change y'all guys' perspective, how y'all look and watch sports. I think you have to look at it, things that never been done before, and has it been done, and when did the guy did it to break the record. That's my take. Let me know what you guys think below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this video, comment this video. Amazing what Dan Marino was doing. It was amazing. What Tom Brady did was special. It was special. 50 touchdowns to 8 interceptions. And then Peyton had a 49-9 interception. That's round off the top 5. Peyton had 55-10. That's the number 3 season. 4th season, Aaron Rodgers, MVP season, 45-6. He was special. That's my take. Let me know if y'all disagree with the placement. Let me know if y'all disagree with the perspective. Let me know in the comments. Like, sub, and love. Let me know. Only reason why Dan Marino was not number 1 over Tom Brady, he threw 17 INTs. 17. But 5,000 yards and 48 touchdown passes. Unheard of, bro. Dan Marino, one of the most specialists. Dan Marino, no rings, so he can't be a top 5 quarterback. Let me give you my top 5 quarterbacks then. Me personally, is 1 and 2, I'm biased. It's Tom Brady, it's Peyton Manning. Then it's Joe Montana. Then it's Patrick, number 4, Mahomes. And then number 5, I want to say Dan Marino so bad, but it's Aaron Rodgers. Those are the top 5 greatest quarterbacks, most talented, the most talented, accomplished quarterbacks. When you look at quarterbacks, you don't look at how they. I don't look at quarterbacks how I look at Kobe, basketball, Michael, LeBron, KD, a boxer, something like that. I'm looking at a quarterback. Can you be accurate as possible, throwing the ball to the open target, throwing guys open, winning games and winning championships? Nobody has done that in NFL history better than Tom Brady. People talking about arm strength and throwing the ball. No, look, that ain't got shit to do with finding guys, throwing guys open and finding targets and being a top 5 quarterback and playing at different eras, having the best touchdown interception ratio ever. People want to argue Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning got 5 MVPs. Tom Brady got 3 MVPs. Peyton Manning played less time than Tom Brady and has over 40 more interceptions than Tom Brady. Let that sink in. Tom Brady got over 150 more touchdown passes than Peyton Manning. If you're going to say he played long, that's why he got more touchdowns and more stats. Well, you can't use that argument because Peyton got more INTs than Tom Brady. Like, significant. So, and Tom Brady, 7 Super Bowls. Peyton, 2. Peyton was ass his last Super Bowl. Peyton, this will separate the greats from the greats from the greats of great. When you exceed expectations in the playoffs, when you're playing against the higher competition, Tom Brady has done that at the most elite level than anybody in NFL history. He's number 1. And he got the regular season awards, he got the hardware, and the postseason where, of course, when the postseason mattered the most. It's a different season. Tom Brady equals out everybody. Then it's Peyton, 5 MVPs. The stats. 2-time Super Bowl champion. What I see him operate. He's his own offensive coordinator. What he did on the floor. Obviously, he played with so much talent on both sides of the ball. From Marvin Harrison to Reggie Wayne, 2 Hall of Famers, to Dallas Clark and James, who's in the Hall of Fame. Reggie Wayne will be in the Hall of Fame. And James, Hall of Fame running back, who's in the Hall of Fame. That team was on the same team together, winning championships and winning and doing anything. He had Dwight Freeney and Robert Mathis, both have over 100+ sacks. Then you go to Denver with Demaryius Thomas, rest in peace. Eric Decker, Wes Welker, who probably be in the Hall of Fame. Julius Thomas. Then you had that defense, DeMarcus Ware, Hall of Famer. Von Miller, Hall of Famer. Keith Lee, he should be a Hall of Fame, but he had off the court issues. I mean, just everywhere. TJ Wards of the world, Chris Harris Jr., Roby. I mean, that team was stacked offensively and defensively. It was special. Peyton was offensive coordinator, and what he did, he was about time. That's why he threw a lot of interceptions, because you time Peyton, but he was a fucking coach on the field. That's why you got to put him number 2. Number 3, Joe Montana, 4-0, 9 touchdowns, no interceptions in the Super Bowl. Special stats ain't like these guys. And I said that's number 4. That's number 3. 4. Patrick Mahomes. What he done? Special, amazing. He's still going active. Swipes 3 Super Bowls. He got 2 MVPs. Special. 3 Super Bowls. You got to put him there. MVPs. 50. He got a 50 touchdown pass season. You know he threw 10 plus. I think he's 50 touchdown, 12 interceptions. And then you got last but not least, probably him and Dan Marino. The way they throw the ball is so effortless and so flawless, and it's him and Dan Marino. But Aaron got the stats, and Aaron is the most accurate. I appreciate the most he has, even though LeBron throw the ball in the dirt, don't take a lot of sacks, so you don't want to throw a lot of interceptions. But he still got the record, number 1 passer rate of a Super Bowl champion, 4-time leading MVP, 4 under Peyton with 5. He got 4 of them. Aaron Rodgers. Bleeping Aaron Rodgers. Like the video, comment the video, hit that subscribe button. Peace.